you want to be careful out there, but you also kind of, let your instincts take over. I mean, how tough is it to kind of balance those things and be smart but also make plays at the same time?
I know when it's necessary. I know when it's necessary to go make a play or go put yourself out there or throw the ball in a certain coverage and take a shot rather than first down, second down. Just play smart, throw the ball away, do what you got to do.
Now, has there been any maybe less pressure this week now? I mean, building up to the Alabama game, there was so much hype behind that, but now that the loss has happened, is there a chance to refocus? Is there less pressure on you now? How do you feel?
I don't know. I really don't pay attention or feel the pressure, I guess you can say. So it's not the pressure if it's anything, but it's a good self-motivation. It's a good thing to motivate the rest of the team, motivate me, motivate coaches, everybody in this facility taking that first loss, get us back going. I mean, kind of like starting the season back over. We got something, not necessarily to prove, but to move forward and get better from.
What do you see from Vanderbilt's defense? I mean, they've hung in there this year and played, and it really gives the team some good challenges.
Oh yeah, they're a good team. They do some good things. They do a little bit of different things when they get in the odd front, kind of some different looks. But I mean, they're a good team. They're disciplined, but we just got to continue to play our game and just improve from last week.
Runyon was here, I think, a couple weeks ago, and he's talking about how raw he was. He didn't even know how to line up his feet. What have you seen from him, say, from his freshman year or sophomore year growth as a wide receiver?
I mean, he's taking a huge jump, huge strides of getting better, becoming a veteran receiver, knowing the defense, knowing his triangle reads from the receiver spot and how to get open and using his body. And, he's coming a long way.
Do you ever have to remind him in the sense that, he's still contributing and doing his job even if he's not catching passes?
I mean, I don't necessarily have to remind him. He loves blocking. He loves doing things. But maybe a little here and there, just getting his ear, stay focused. It never hurts to somebody to tell somebody, encourage him a little bit. I mean, I need to hear it sometimes. Everybody does.
It was one of the more unique plays of the season, but you reacted pretty quickly when your helmet came off there. And how ready was Damien to run out there in that situation?
Oh yeah, he was ready. And I mean, I tried to slide the helmet back on like nothing happened, like nobody saw that, like I was sneaky. But I had to come out. But Damien was ready to come in and ready to do what he had to do.
When you watch the film, what did you see from your play? Just kind of assess your play after you saw it on film.
So there's some good, there's some bad, but I just got a little too excited to run in some cases, and running lanes weren't really there, and had to set up and make a pass rather than just keeping my feet underneath me, moving in the pocket, and some things I'll clean up, but easy things to get fixed.
Do you find that teams are maybe focusing more and on your running ability? Arkansas and Alabama, it seemed like they were really kind of just focusing, trying to take your running ability away and then kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I think you take my run away, you kind of you can control a little bit more on what you're doing from the running back position, stopping the running back, I'm saying, and then I think they've been keying in on that a little bit, but I got to run harder, offensive line, come off the ball, and we'll be fine, and we can get that back going with no problem.
How do you guys kind of handle the emotions of senior day? Because there's a lot of seniors on this team that have been through a lot.
Feed off those emotions. I mean, those are all positive, motivating guys who will be excited to go out there and play their last game in Davis Wade and make sure we're ready, because that's the leadership they have and the qualities they need to make sure everybody's ready. We have a bunch of great senior guys. I'm excited for them for their last game at Davis Wade.
We talked about the team, kind of going through the emotions of being number one and then losing. What about you? You're like, oh, he's a Heisman Trophy candidate. Oh, now he's not. Now he is. Now he's not. I mean, is it exhausting? I mean, how much is it impossible to kind of push that to the side? What's that like?
I guess it's a little hard to push to the side. I mean, you go through a convenience store, you go somewhere, and somebody's telling you they want you to win it. I mean, after you throw 3 interceptions in a game, I mean, have you not paid attention? But I really don't pay attention to that. Don't put my mind on that too much. Just worry about winning, and the loss hurt more than the drop in the Heisman, whatever that is. So, I mean, just moving forward, I care about the team wins, and if I get that, I'm happy.
Recently, I was in a local business, and they told me you came in and had to take a picture with everybody in there before you could leave. I mean, does that bother you? Does it become a distraction to you?
No, it's not a distraction. I mean, it's part of it. I'd rather them take a picture with me with a smile on their face than take a picture of me doing something crazy and try to make a deal out of it. So, no, I mean, it's just part of it and something that comes along with it.